This season of Moments with Ndero podcast is powered by workspaceglobal.com, branding made easy. Hey, welcome to season 7 of Moments with Ndero podcast, a space where you will be inspired, encouraged, and uplifted. For those who are tuning in for the first time, thank you for joining this adventure. And to those who have been here from day one, thank you. I can't believe that this is episode 137. Thank you for staying on this journey with me. With that said, let's dive into this show. This episode continues highlighting the African changemakers that I interviewed during the African Tech Festival. Central to this year's festival was the YALI Pavilion, which showcased alumni innovations across tech sectors from 31 African nations. USAID's support of the YALI 100 underscores its commitment to African-led innovation and youth empowerment, providing essential exposure and resources to young entrepreneurs, advancing economic growth, and empowering Africa's next generation of change makers. YALI alumni across Africa drive sustainable growth, advocate policy change, and strengthen community resilience. During this festival, I gained invaluable insights from fellow changemakers from Angola, Sierra Leone, Mauritius, Uganda, Lesotho, and Kenya. The entrepreneurs interviewed in this episode are in tech sectors such as job creation, a pioneering life skills service provider that is transforming employment opportunities across the Southern African Development Community, SADC, at an affordable cost, to climate tech and agriculture, offering solar technologies and agricultural inputs, to education, focusing on foundational literacy and numeracy for children aged 4 to 11, and healthcare, a telemedicine platform transforming healthcare access. It is inspiring to hear their insights and journeys that they have embarked on. Let's listen in.
Hello, my name is Advocate Retabile Juliet Leone. I'm from Lesotho. I come from Africa Job Creation Opportunities. It is an edtech startup company that is offering market-related manufacturing skills to revolutionize employment creation within the SADC region.
Why did you choose this space and what impact are you hoping to achieve?
We are focusing on SDG 12, which speaks to responsible consumption and production. The inspiration is to improve the wealth of Africa from where it is today to a much unimaginable level, but starting from grassroots level, improving ourselves within the communities, then into the world. So what we do is we teach you how to fish, what to do with the fish, and we let you add your own spice to it and help you get it to the market.
Why do you think it's important to attend festivals like Africa Tech, and why is technology important now?
It is important to attend such events because there are opportunities to collaborate, to partner with entities and individuals, to get sponsorships, grants, but most importantly, it's to forge relations, whether it takes any other shape or form, but to forge relations that are sustainable and, beneficial to our different communities. Yes, I would highly recommend, especially young people, to engage in such events because this is where the experts are, and we could learn a lot from them, not only to be out searching for the hard cash.
If someone came to you and they were like, I need business advice, what would you tell them?
I would say it first starts with you as an individual or as a leader to say, align yourself, your person, like your being have it aligned, because that way then you're able to have foresight. Now, when you have foresight, you're able to plan ahead, you're able to stay motivated, you're able to have a mission and a goal. And yeah, I believe it's the biggest driver of whatever that we may plan in our entire lives, to be centered not only mentally but physically and spiritually as well.
Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel King Lukwago from Uganda. I'm the founder and managing director of Imasa Distributors, a climate tech and agriculture inputs company based in Kampala and Muthoni. We chose to step into agriculture due to the fact that in Uganda is the second biggest coffee exporter in Africa after Ethiopia, and the EU has put up regulations on food imports into the EU. So all food exporters in Uganda have to get a EU accreditation. So what EMASA does is that we work with the exporters to make sure that their farmers who are growing the produce that they export are using environmentally friendly products and products that are of no harm to the human body. So we supply the farmers with the inputs they need, and we also register the farmers, and we track plant growth with the farmer and help them make sure that they take a good grade to the market. And aside from that, as we said, we're into climate tech. We recently launched a solar lighting system in Uganda, and we want to expand. We're looking for funding to expand into solar irrigation and solar cooking. I think if you're someone in Africa, agriculture would be the best thing to do. Personally, I'm also a farmer. I grow lettuce, I grow habanero pepper. Yeah.
Why do you think technology is important now in Africa?
Well, right now in Africa, there's so many people and so many young youth with a great potential in tech, but they lack the financing. Yeah. But when, for instance, I've come to South Africa this month, and I've realized that while in Uganda the fintech sector is struggling, the young kids here who are doing it, I've found kids of 16 years, 17 years, 18 years, up to 25 who are doing well. Somebody's making about $1,000 per month from their fintech startup. So I believe that through fintech or tech generally, the youth can be able to create jobs and develop their communities.
My name is Joel Alexolang. My company is called Urban Tech for Hope, with our product called M-Clinici, which is a telemedicine platform.
What made you choose this space, and what impact are you hoping to achieve?
Thank you. So I'm a bit driven by personal reasons. I've lost neighbors. I've lost cousins who died because during childbirth and the process of pregnancy, they could not be able to get the right reproductive health information and empowerment. We believe that telemedicine platforms are the future. They are game changers because they're empowering women to understand how to be able to access healthcare the right way and survive the entire childbirth process.
So, if you're able to, what challenge did you face and overcome?
Thank you. So initially, sustainability was a problem. We were totally dependent on the donor grant world and side. So we will be like, give us this amount of financial muscle, we'll make this impact. But then we realized through technology, we can generate revenue, we can be innovative and still have the same impact.
Why do you think it's important to attend festivals or events like this? And why is technology important now?
Thank you. I like the question. So such events give us the platform to share our story. Two things happen. As we share our story, the reality hits us that yes, we are doing this change, it's happening. Two, such platforms enable us to reach even a bigger audience where we have like-minded people, institutions, and partners and stakeholders in the same space who are reaching out and they're like, let's do this, let's have this impact. And we believe such platforms continuing now and henceforth are going to capacity builders, which means the communities are going to be impacted more in a positive way.
If a young person comes to you and say, Joel, I want to start a business, what advice would you give them?
An amazing question. To be an entrepreneur is more like a call. It's like a God-given call. So you have to operate by faith, where you'll have to one day open your business and trust and believe that customers are going to walk in and buy your product. There are times customers won't walk in and you don't shut or close down your business. You have to believe maybe the next day they will come. So there are seasons that is going to be challenging. Does not mean you have to quit. You have to keep on pressing on. You have to understand it's a God-given call. Push. It gets better with time.
Julius Irungo from Miss Summer Solutions, where we are solving for foundational literacy and numeracy, targeting children 4 to 11, just to give them an alternative path to achieving proficiency in learning at the foundational levels, which is the launching pad for their lifelong learning and unlocking their potential.
Why did you choose this space, and what impact are you hoping to achieve?
I'm an education enthusiast myself. I love education, and I believe it is the gateway to so many opportunities in life. And I want as many children to achieve that level of unlocking their potential as possible. Myself, without education, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I believe in the power of education to unlock the lives of young people and to create a future for them that they'll also be proud of. The biggest challenge sometimes comes with finding the right niche or the right target, making sure that your product is addressing the needs of the people you are targeting, and definitely the challenges of resources, putting together enough resources to develop the product and take it to market. And resources are not just financial, even having the right human capital to drive the dream, because as a founder you are a dreamer, you are an idealist, and you need people to buy into your idea. So putting together a team that believes in the dream is never easy, but when you put together even half the team, you are able to start making movements. So some of the challenges are in putting together those resources, both financial and human resources.
Why do you think it's important to attend such events like Africa Tech? And why is technology important now?
Such events as these open up so many possibilities. You meet new networks, you create new dimensions of how you look at things. You are able to interact with people who have been there ahead of you. They have gone through the same challenges that you have gone through, and they are doing very well with their organizations. They inspire your journey. You are also able to meet with collaborators, people you can partner and work together in driving the growth that you are seeking to achieve, which is you don't always find these situations in your everyday life. So they open up so many possibilities going forward, and create a bigger network among people, peers, and people who are doing the same thing as you are doing. Technology is not just the future; it's the present. We have to embrace technology. In nearly everything we do. Technology doesn't come to replace humans, it comes to make them more efficient. It still relies on humans to grow, to learn, and to become better and more efficient. So technology is just a tool. It is how we use it that determines how effective it is for us. So I believe technology, especially in education, is the right time to have it. As the children coming on board right now are tech savvy, they understand these things much better. They want to utilize the technology for their learning. So it's about us in the earlier generations to make sure that what we are integrating into their lives is worthwhile, it's worth pursuing.
A young person comes to you and says, I want to start a business. What advice would you give them?
Go ahead, start it, pick the lessons and dust, and keep learning. Never stop learning when you're a business person. Never lie down and say now it's over. And at any given point as a business person or as an entrepreneur, the dream is bigger than you have achieved. What you're dreaming of today, when you achieve, will just be on the surface again. You are looking to achieve bigger things. So take up the mantle, start the business, start moving, learn from the lessons you pick along the way and improve.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.